Money. When you go into a wedding, how much money should you bring? In Korea, this can depend on a lot of factors. When I first came to Korea, I was totally at loss of how much money I should bring at a wedding. Canadian American weddings are totally different. I was at a loss. And if you are at a loss, we're gonna help you because we have a Korean here today. Hello, Vega.
I'm here.
Who is gonna help us break down how much money should we bring when we go to a wedding.
It really depends on how close you are with groom and bride.
And I think it also depends if you're actually going to the wedding or not.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people don't go to the wedding but still give money to go to the wedding. Okay, so let's break down how much is like the bare minimum you should ever pay when you go into a wedding.
Okay. Maybe 5 years ago, it started with 3만 원.
3만 원?
Yeah,
so
30
3만 원 is
bucks.
about 30,000 Korean won. That's about maybe
$30. 25 bucks?
$25 USD, 20 bucks
Yes.
USD.
It's 5 years ago.
Okay.
But now it starts with 50.
And what situation would you pay 50 Oman on, which is about $37, $38 USD? What situation should you pay that much money?
It's inflation
Okay.
because the food costs going up.
Right.
And then now, back then the buffet cost was like, I don't know, maybe 4만 원, 40?
40,000 Korean won?
Yeah, per person. And then now it starts like 60 or something.
Right,
So yeah.
So when you're paying 50,000 Korean won, are you going to the wedding or you're not going to the wedding?
Not going to.
Okay, so when you're not going to the wedding, but it's still someone you have some relationship with, you're still probably going to. How do people send the money to Korea to their friends or family wedding if they're not going?
Transfer the money.
Uh-huh.
And usually when you get the invitation, and usually these days people get the mobile invitation. On the bottom, they put the account number, and then so people send the money there.
Okay, so a friend that you're not that close with, or just kind of close with, but you're not going, 50,000 Korean won.
It start with
50,000 Korean won.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's jump to the next level. So maybe I know this person, and we're kind of close. What do you think is the appropriate amount of money to bring for the wedding?
Okay, this is really funny because I'm always kind of like before going to wedding, how much should I, give? And then so me and my friends, we always talk about it, so how much are you gonna give?
Right.
And then I'm gonna, I don't know, so now we kind of searching it.
Oh, really? Yeah, right.
I have information on the neighbor.
Okay.
So it says, okay. First of all, $50 is not going, but close friends. But a little bit close friends, but you don't have to go to wedding.
Okay.
Because, it's like.
Right.
Yeah.
Because no buffet, pretty much.
Yeah, no buffet. And then after that, it says 7만 원.
7만 원, about 70,000 Korean won, about $50 USD.
But actually, we don't give $50 because, $50 and then 100.
Right, there's no middle.
Yeah, no middle. 70 is kind of weird.
It's so strange.
I don't know why she or he put the 70
Okay.
here. And then so, do you know that? So we don't give the money, the even money. 2, 4, 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
2, 4. Oh, I didn't know that.
So usually it starts with 3 or 5. And then 7, it says 7. And
why do don't
even
give...
10 is even, but then
It's
I think
okay.
it's kind of traditional thing.
Damn, I'm shocked because I lived in Korea for 10 years. I went to a lot of weddings. I went to a wedding a few months ago, and it was a friend that I consider kind of close. So I gave the 20만 원.
20만 원 is fine because it's a high number. So.
So if it's a high number, but it's even, it's
I don't
okay.
know why it's 10만 원. Even the 10만 원 is 10만 원 is like 100 bucks. But it's even. But 10만 원, 20만 원, 30만 원, 50만 원 is fine. But we don't give 22만 원 or 24만 원, something like that.
Some odd number like that. I see. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And then after that it's 50 and 100. 100 is close friends.
Close friend, you give 100?
Yeah.
Okay.
Close friends, if they have some invitation dinner,
Mm-hmm.
usually when we give invitation to people, so we have gathering.
This is very important. Usually you have to do lunch.
Yeah, lunch or dinner or have some drink together, and then so hey, we're getting married, and then you can come.
Okay.
If you can come, just come. And then so we give the invitation. If they have the wedding, some invitation dinner or lunch, we're giving
more money.
Yeah, more money.
I see. So, okay.
100.
So if this is kind of like just kind of close friend, not super close, but it's kind of close.
Kind of close, yeah.
Kind of close friend. They gave me the invitation with a invitation lunch or drink or whatever. Then I'm supposed to give like a shimanan 100,000
Yes.
Korean won, which is about 70 USD. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the next level?
Next level is 150.
So 15만 원.
15만 원.
Okay.
15만 원 is like some more the closer friends, and then you feel like 10만 원 is too small money, and then like because this friends is my close, and then just we giving
150.
15만 원.
Right.
Yeah, and then another one is like another reason why they give the 15만 원 is if they have a wedding in the kind of expensive place, for example, hotel.
I see.
And then, so usually when we go to a wedding, they have buffet, right? But those kind of expensive place, they have some the course food, right? And then, so that so here is really expensive place or something, and then you can give 15만 원 something.
I understand. Interesting.
Yeah.
Is there a next level?
Yeah. 20만 원.
200,000 Korean won, which is about 145-ish USD. Okay.
Yes. 20만 원 is really close friends.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it says 20만 원, but
People usually give more, right?
yeah, because last year one of my best friends, so she got married, and so we have a group, 4 of us, and so 3 of us we make a 100만 원. 100만 원 is
1,000. Right, which is about 750
yeah,
USD.
we make a 100만 원, and so we gave to her.
Right.
Yeah, usually we do that thing.
Yeah, usually guys I know pull the money together.
Yeah, because
Right.
if put the money,
It looks more bigger.
Yeah.
Right. Interesting. And that's the highest one?
there's no the highest is
I see. There's no limit pretty much.
yeah, there's no limit.
I see. So let me ask you this. What's the most you ever gave at a wedding?
Last year, my best friend, it was almost 35만 원 thing.
I see. 350,000 Korean won?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then so I went to Seoul for her wedding.
Interesting. Like I said before, I went to a wedding a few months ago. My whole thing with weddings is not even with birthday, because birthdays come next year. With weddings, especially as I get older, I like to give a good amount of money because don't try to invite me to your wedding again. I'm only doing...
You actually said that to your
I tell
friend?
it all the time.
Oh my God.
I'm like, yo, don't try to invite me to your wedding. I'm only doing this one time. It's not even just the money part.
Okay.
I'm only coming to your wedding once.
Okay.
It's not easy to come to your wedding, get all dressed up and put all the social energy to make
It's kind of weird. You actually
I'm
said
only
that.
doing this one time.
What does it mean?
Don't try to invite me again to your second wedding.
Usually wedding is like, you have to like kind of wish them really happy forever.
Yeah, but I tell them, I'm like jokingly, but seriously, like, yo, congratulations. Here's the envelope. Let's have a good time. And, my mentality is I'm only doing this one time. Okay. So when I try to go to weddings, I try to give a sizable amount of money. Even though that person, we're not super close, but I felt like we were close enough. So I gave like 20만 원, something like that. And then like my really close friend, like last year, I gave like 50만 원, something like that. So even it was my friend's brother's wedding. I met the brother just one time.
Okay, you got invited?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
But because my circle of friends, I consider them really close. So if they ask me to do something, I do it.
Okay.
So he asked me to come to the wedding. So I gave 15만 원, even though I don't even know his brother at all that well.
Okay.
But I felt like because my friend's brother and I'm close with my friend, that his brother is kind of like close to me too. That's how I do it.
Okay.
But if he tries to invite me again, I'm not going. In the future, that's
Okay.
how it is.
Okay.
Okay. So let's try to make some rules or some loose rules. If it's kind of just somebody you don't know that well and you're not going, maybe omanan, 50,000 Korean.
오만 원.
Right.
Or, it's kind of weird that like, even though we're not close to each other and so we never talk, not never, but like, been a while, like we haven't talked, but randomly like message me, hey, like I'm getting married, like
I know, right.
I'm getting married.
We're gonna
like,
jump into the Korean culture of the wedding. Yeah.
I think that's kind of whack. And then like, it's kind of 애매해 that like, so, should I go?
No, I know what you mean. Even people post their wedding on the Instagram sometimes too. We're going to jump into the next video about the Korean wedding culture. But if you're not that close, 50,000 Korean won. If it is a
If you're not that close, like
you don't have to give anything, right? But if you're going to the wedding and no, but I recommend though, because I'm a networking person. So there's a few times where I've seen people, they invite me, but I know I can't go or I'm not going, but I still send money because it's just a good networking thing. And I believe in a good network, and that's just how I am personally, up to other people. But I think you're right. If you're going to go, the minimum you should go with Shimanon. And then if they're kind of close, try to go Ishiman. And if it's a really, really, really close friend, again, depends on your own financial situation. Try to go big. Remember, just only go once and don't go back to that same friend's wedding. Yeah.
Curious that like, is it essential, like giving envelope to the wedding?
Which one, in Korea or in America?
In America.
It is essential, but I've heard some people not dropping envelopes.
But basically in Korea, so you get the food ticket, the buffet ticket, after you giving the money.
Right, so if you go to a Korean wedding, you have to go with an envelope because if you do not only will you be just generally embarrassed, you cannot join the buffet after. So they won't give you a wristband or a ticket to go get food after. You have to give an envelope. But in America, it's not like that because we have seating arrangements.
Oh, okay.
So because we have the seating arrangements, your seat is already there. So you're just supposed to put the envelope. But you could skip on not giving the envelope.
Oh, interesting.
Right.
Another interesting is, especially I think it's in Gyeongsangdo, maybe Busan, culture thing. Sorry, like you're trying to finish, but like okay, so when you give the envelope, but you don't want to have any dinner or you don't have any buffet or something, they give you the money back.
Yes, is that? Oh, yes, I noticed that.
That's only Busan thing.
Really?
Yeah, in Seoul they don't do it.
Interesting. Yeah, I've noticed that a couple of times where I went to weddings. And my friends didn't go, but they got money back. Yeah. And I'm like, how does that work? And they're like, I didn't go to a wedding, so they give me money back. And I'm like, how do they figure out how much money? I don't know. Is this imanan or samanan, something like that? Depending
Basically,
on how much.
it's manan, and then so it's kind of like just brighter or gloom. They're wealthy enough. They put the 3만원. See, it's not even.
I see.
Number. And then basically that means like so okay like. It's kind of like showing your appreciation. Thank you for coming, and also you're not having like any food here. Okay, like I hope you can have something like on the way back.
And it's only Busan people, like Gangnam-samdo.
Gyeongsangdo. I heard that's Gyeongsangdo, and but other city like they do it, but Seoul I'm not sure about that.
So the more about the money. Interesting. Let us know in the comments below what you think about today's video. Bye for now.
Bye.